Hello friends, this is Rashmi Singh. Welcome to my channel Unraveling Science. Solution for acid, bases and salts. Class 10, Chapter 2, Part 1. Questions from the chapter. First is, you have been provided with 3 test tubes. One of them contains distilled water and the other 2 contains acidic solution and basic solution respectively. If you are given only red litmus paper, how will you identify the contents of each tube? Answer. Put the red litmus paper in all the 3 test tubes turn by turn, and the solution which turns red litmus to blue will be the basic solution. Second, the blue litmus paper formed here can now be used to test the acidic solution. Put this blue litmus paper in the remaining 2 test tubes turn by turn, and the solution which turns blue litmus red will be acidic solution. Third, the solution has no effect on any litmus paper, will be neutral, that is distilled water. Second, why should curd and sour substances not be kept in brass and copper vessels? Curd and sour food substances contain acids. These acidic substances, when combined with metal, the reaction turns the food into poison, which damage people's health. Third, which gas is usually liberated when acid reacts with metal? Illustrate with an example, and how will you test the presence of this gas? Answer is, when an acid reacts with metal, it liberates hydrogen gas. So, when zinc, that is metal, reacts with acid HCl, it gives zinc chloride and hydrogen. To test the presence of hydrogen gas, bring a burning splinter near the mouth of the test tube where the hydrogen gas is released. The matchstick burns with a pop sound. Fourth, metal compound A reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to produce effervescences. The gas evolved extinguishes the burning candle. Write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction if one of the compound form is calcium chloride. Answer. Metal compound A is calcium carbonate. Gas evolved is carbon dioxide. And you can see the reaction. Calcium carbonate, when reacts with hydrochloric acid, give calcium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. Fifth, why do HCl and HNO3 show acidic character in aqueous solution while the solutions of compounds like alcohol and glucose do not show acidic character? Answer. Release of H plus ions in water makes the compound acidic or non-acidic. HCl and HNO3 give H plus ions in water, that's why they are acidic, while alcohol and glucose do not give H plus ions in water, that's why they are non-acidic. Sixth, why does an aqueous solution of an acid conduct electricity? Charged particles are responsible for the conduction of electricity in an acid. These particles are called ions. Acid dissociates in aqueous solution to form ions and thus conducts electricity. Seventh, why does dry HCl gas does not change the color of dry litmus paper? The color of litmus paper is changed by hydrogen ions. Dry HCl gas does not contain H plus ions. It is only in the aqueous solution that an acid dissociates to give ions. Since in this case neither HCl is in aqueous form nor the litmus paper is wet, therefore the color of litmus paper does not change. Eighth, while diluting an acid, why it is recommended that acid should be added to water and not water to acid? Since the process of dissolving an acid in water is exothermic, it is always recommended that acid should be added to water. If it is done other way, then it is a possibility that because of large amount of heat generated, the mixture splashes out and causes burn. Ninth, how is the concentration of hydronium ions affected when the solution of an acid is diluted? When acid is diluted, the concentration of hydronium ions per unit volume decreases. This means that the strength of acid decreases. How is the concentration of hydroxide ions affected when the excess base is dissolved in the solution of sodium hydroxide? The concentration of hydroxide ions would increase when the excess base is dissolved in the solution of sodium hydroxide. 11th, you have two solutions A and B. The pH of solution A is 6 and pH of solution B is 8, which has more hydrogen ion concentration, and which of these is acid and basic. A pH value of less than 7 indicates acidic solution and greater than 7 indicates basic solution. Therefore, the solution A with pH 6 is acidic and has more hydrogen ion concentration, and the solution B of pH 8 is basic. 12th, what effect does the concentration of H plus ions have on the nature of solution? Concentration of H plus ions can have a varied effect on the nature of solution. With an increase in ion concentration, the solution becomes more acidic, while decrease of H plus ion causes increase in the basicity of the solution. 13. Do basic solutions also have H plus ions? If yes, then why are these basic? Yes, basic solutions also have H plus ions. However, their concentration is less as compared to the concentration of OH minus ions. That makes the solution basic. 14th, under what soil condition do you think farmers would treat the soil of his field with quicklime calcium oxide, slag lime calcium hydroxide, or chalk calcium carbonate? If the soil is acidic and improper for cultivation, then to increase the basicity of the soil, the farmer would treat the soil with quicklime, slag lime, or chalk. 15. What is the common name of the compound CaOCl2? Answer is bleaching powder. 16. Name the substance which on treatment with chlorine yields bleaching powder. Answer is calcium hydroxide. You can see the reaction here. 17. Name the sodium compound which is used for softening hard water. Answer is sodium carbonate. 18. What will happen if the solution of sodium hydrocarbonate is heated? Give the equation of the reaction involved. Sodium hydrogen carbonate on heating gives sodium carbonate and carbon dioxide gas is evolved. You can see the reaction here. 19th. Write an equation to show the reaction between plaster of Paris and water. The chemical reaction between plaster of Paris and water is, you can say that plaster of Paris reacts with water. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.